girlfriend got physical with me. Hello all. I, 21M, invited a new friend over to my girlfriend, 21F, and I's apartment. She is telling me he can't come over because she hasn't met him before, and will be at work during the time I had planned on having him over. She got so pissed off that I invited him and started hitting me in the arm multiple times. Threw a wet paper towel at my face. Screamed at the top of her lungs right into my ear to the point it started ringing. And then tried kneeling on my chest and getting on top of me while I was laying in the bed. In doing so, she knocked over the glass of water on my side table, and it spilled all over my deceased dad's framed headshot photo, effectively ruining it and causing the ink to bleed. Out of sheer anger, I said she was retarded, idiotic. I know it's not a word I should be using, but it just came out. Not proud of it. She got mad at me for saying that about her and ended up saying hurtful things to me like, "You have no friends," and called my new friend a loser for hanging out with me. After that, she stormed out of the apartment. She is currently demanding an apology for what I said. Any advice would be much appreciated. Edit. Thank you all for the kind responses. It really means a lot to me. To clarify, I was having a friend over while she went to work. I wasn't leaving her alone with a stranger. Saw some comments on that, and thought I would address. The situation is resolved now, and I am staying at my friend's house tonight. Thank you again. Leave her now. Abuse always gets worse, not better. If she thinks she doesn't need to apologize to you, then she's insensitive as hell and doesn't understand relationships. Obviously, she's abusive to you. You need to respect yourself and leave. You need to break up. Abuse is never okay. Dude, that is fucked up. You need to leave. You're being abused. Take her name off the lease and break up. She sounds abusive. Did she apologize for ruining the headshot? She sounds like an abusive asshole and you need to end it with her. Tell her you are broken up and then block her everywhere. After that, invite your friend and then have some pizza together. Emo, that sounds like a toxic relationship. Obviously, I don't know what it's like most of the time, but no one should have to tolerate getting hit and being screamed at like that. From the bits you said, that would be relationship over for me, as it has hints of being controlling and abusive. I guess it's not much help, but it depends what you want to do. Calling her names isn't okay, but neither is what she did. Would she have a real conversation with you about why she lashed out like that? Could you have a conversation about how each other made you feel in a way that isn't going to escalate? Does she normally react like that? The situation is resolved now. Define resolved in this context. She abused you. If the genders were reversed, PPL would be screaming police. So I'm going to scream police. Document any and all injuries. Try to get an emergency restraining order. She can't live with you if she can't be within 100 feet of you, or whatever it is. Then follow up with getting her off the lease and trying for a permanent restraining order. I believe they can be harder to get, but even a temp 3 months or so would give you time to get the apartment in your name and change the locks. Abuse does not get better. It will only get worse. The reason for the fight was ridiculous. You are not a child. You do not need permission from your mommy to have a friend over. I am so very sorry, dear, about your father's headshot. That's a terrible thing to have happen. If your girlfriend wasn't abusing you, though, it never would have happened. Sweetheart, if the roles were reversed, you'd probably be trying to make bail right now. You are being physically abused. What if she had had a baseball bat or a kitchen knife in her hand? Physical abuse only escalates. UGF was violent and cruel to you. And deliberately hurtful with her words. I think you know what to do, heart. In Texas, if you are a victim of domestic violence, you are allowed to break a lease. It's possible your state has similar laws in place. They might require police report or some other official government paper. But good chance there is a way to get out. Leave now before it gets worse. Yeah bro. Time to break up. Your GF is a cunt. Nothing is gonna save that shit. She is insane and abusive. You need to break up with her. Her telling you that you can't have a friend over is not okay. Her attacking you over it is terrifying. She is not okay. And this situation will only get worse. Good luck. And be safe. Dump her. She's being abusive and turning you into a victim of domestic violence. It will only escalate from here. She is actually the one who should apologize for what she did. I think you should have not invited your friend while she wasn't okay for it in the first time. It's kind of normal. She maybe doesn't want your friend to see her intimacy, or maybe wants to get to know more your friend before letting him step in your house. But what she did and say afterward is unacceptable and really disrespectful. Her expecting apologizes from you is really the thing that makes me enrage, because she is acting as if you were the one who did the damages, physically and mentally. You should talk about it seriously with her, and if she stays stubborn, I think you will have to make a decision. Yeah, it would have ended when he ruined my dad's photo. I don't care about anything else but damaging anything important like that is a huge no-no. I guess talk it over with her. Lay it out on the table. Be like, look, female dog, if I want my friends over, I will. They my homeboys. We go way back. And then maybe see what happens after that. Then if she responds positive, then good. If not, be like, I am outta here or something. Although I am not a professional advice giver. So don't take this to heart.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.